This hair is bomb. Like, I love it. Hi guys, it's V. In this video, I'm gonna do an initial review on this wig that I will be installing probably tomorrow or in 2 days. I don't know yet, but I just wanted to do an initial review before I install it. So it is from Nadula company on Amazon, and this is what it comes with. It came with a bandana that looks like this. I said bandana. It comes with a hairband. Why did I say bandana? It comes with a headband. Headband. It comes. I already took the wig out of this little box. I said, what am I saying? I already took the wig out this little bag. It comes in a wig cap, so I don't have to go to the store and buy a new one. It comes with this little thank you note, and this is the wig. I did get body wave. I wanted like to do a short look with layers, so I got a 16 inch. If I'm mistaking the inch, I'll like, you know, correct myself in the description or on the video. But yeah, so this is my first time actually like touching. This is how, oh, it's shiny. So it's shiny. This is the front of the hairline. The knots are actually like not that big, which is good, so it's not gonna take too long to bleach. But the knots are like not that big. Can y'all tell? I mean, yeah, it's super duper soft. I did get, I think, a medium brown, and obviously I will have to tint it because medium brown is way too light for my skin. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pluck this more lace front wig, so the lace is just in the front, not the whole thing. And yeah, like, I'm excited to see how it's gonna turn out. I'll see y'all when I install this on my head. Bye. Okay, so this is what the hairline looked after I bleached it. I haven't plucked it yet, and now I'm pulling out the baby hairs because I don't want to pluck that too much where it thins out and I don't have any baby hairs. But I'm not gonna go into too much detail. I'm just showing y'all just a little clip of me plucking the hair, just making it super thin. If you want to see a more detailed video of me plucking, I do have a video on my page with me making a wig, and I go more into detail. And now I'm just putting the wax stick on the top of the hair, and I'm combing it with the hot comb to make it as super flat as possible. Right here, I did the Ballcap Method, and I used the Got To Be Glue Free spray, and I'm just cutting off. I let that dry, and then I cut off the extra cap, and then I put my makeup on the front of the cap to make it match my skin tone. I'm doing the same thing. I'm putting the same makeup on my lace so it can match my skin tone as well, and I just put that in front of the hairline. Then I spray it with freeze spray. And this is me putting on the wig. This is my first time ever installing a lace front wig with glue by myself on my head. So yeah, and now I'm cutting off the lace just so I can do it by sections and make it easier. And this just looked like it was the easiest way for me to do it. But yeah, and now I'm putting Bold Hold Active on the first section. I did mess up, like it was a mess. I was all over the place, but I just left that in just so y'all could see, like, I made a few mistakes, but I just kept going, and yeah, eventually it turned out all right. But I put 2 layers. Each section I put 2 layers. I let it dry, and then I put it on. So it might look like I just put 1, but I just edited to make it look like I put one, but I really put 2 layers. It was too much for me to leave all of that in, so yeah. And I just do that for the rest of the sections, and I'll just let y'all see what I do. So now I'm starting to cut off the lace. I did start cutting it off with those eyebrow $1 razors that you get from the beauty supply store, but I just started cutting off with the scissors instead because I just prefer the scissors. And I know my hand is in a very awkward position, but I guess that's what was comfortable for me. But yeah, and I just cut all that lace off, and yeah. So for some of the piece of the lace that was lifting up, I just went back and used the end of my comb and put a little bit of glue and spread it on there, and laid the lace on top of it. So now it's time for the baby hairs, and I just section off that little piece in the front, and I'm just trying to see how it's gonna look, and then I start cutting it off with those eyebrow razors that you get from the beauty supply store. And then I use foam. The foam I use is from BB. You can get it at any beauty supply store. Just so y'all know, the longer you take making the baby hairs with the foam, your lace will start to lift, because mine definitely started to lift. But I hurried up and wrapped it with the elastic band so it can mold, and it was fine after that. So as long as you mold it, your lace will lay back down. Okay, so now I'm making my layers, and I don't know how to really explain it. I just go in an angle position, like y'all see how I'm doing it. I'm better at showing than explaining, but I just take pieces in the front of the hair, and I just go in a slanted position, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then I do trim, I do thin out the tip of the hair to make it thin instead of having like that blunt cut look. So that's what I do after I cut it. I was scared. That's why my face looked like that. I was like, I don't want to mess up my layers. But as long as you curl it, like, you can really cut it how you want it. Well, not cut it how you want it, but you can make, you know, you can make a little mistake here and there because you're going to curl it anyways. If this is straight hair, then I don't know what to tell you. But if you're curling it, you can get away with, you know, messing up here and there if you're cutting your hair. Okay, so now I'm about to start curling the hair. The curling iron I'm using is from Conair, and it's 1 1/4 inch curling iron. And on that side of my face, the left side, I curl away from my head, and then when I go to the other side, I curl towards my head. So yeah, and I just spray each curl with the freeze spray, and that's it. And y'all could just see the rest of the video of me curling my hair. Right here, I'm putting that same makeup I was using earlier on top of my lace. So now I'm about to go over my part with a light colors, just so my part can show more. And that's what I'm doing. I have like this L-shaped type of part going on right there. So yeah. Okay, so this is the final look of the hair. It is beautiful. I love it. This is really pretty. This is gorgeous. It is 4 a.m. I've been up all night, and I'm really satisfied with the finished look. The hair is just beautiful. It's soft. It's literally, like, it's so silky and shiny. I really love it. Yeah, this is Body Wave 16-inch. And I did cut it to add layers, and yeah, this is the final look. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye.